Hi folks, this is HisDad, and as you see in front of me, I've got 3 different types of AR15 M4 style magazines. And for this video, that's the last time I'll say AR15 M4. We'll just call them AR from here on out. Okay, so these are 30 rounders, and they're all a little different. This one here is a Palmetto State Armory. This is their classic, Woo, they do really well. Can you buy better? Absolutely, but let's take a look at what you get here. For what you get, it's metal construction. It's welded right there. It's got a nice arch. Solid right there on the catch. Right there where all the damage is going to be done. That's nice and hard, and I can't move it. Yeah. And the tabs are good. And look at that ridge back right there. Good welding right there. Yeah, folks. And like I said, yes, you could go out and get better magazines, or you can go out there and get historical magazines that have been around for 50 years, 60 years. You can do all kinds of things with your money. Or you can go to Palmetto State Armory and get these. Shoot. I'm going to give this to my son. My son will give it to his son. And as long as he's not an idiot with it, he'll give it to his son. Now let's take a look. What's different here? This is the PMag M3. Yeah, I guess that's what they're calling it. PMag. It's the 30 rounder. And this is by Magpul. A lot of you folks run out there and dump lots of hard-earned money into Magpul. And, well, whatever works for you. Now this right here, it's a good construction, good value. Most of the time, you could even get these free with the purchase of something from Palmetto State Armory. I'm not going to bag on it, folks. Get yourself the tool, the magazine tool, and it just slides in there, pops that stuff in there, whoop, wrenches right out. And you're doing your maintenance on your magazines. Now, should you do annual magazine maintenance? Yeah, I recommend always maintaining everything you have. It is what it is, though. These right here, they're easy to replace if something happens to them. Hopefully, you're not depending on these things for some type of survival situation. But if you are, I think you got a pretty, 85% chance of survival, just not maintaining these things and using them when it comes up. Maybe you got like 40 of these things stuffed away in an ammo box, and you grab one out and it hasn't been touched in 5 years. Is it going to work? Probably, yeah. Give you any issues? Probably not. Depending on the ammo that you chose from the start. And look, folks, I'll tell you what, I just got whatever in there, and it is what it is. Those are reloads. As you can see, the little burned end on that. Yeah, so what? You're going to bag on me. I don't care. These are for target shooting. So let's talk about that. Why do I carry these? If I'm not giant fans of it, at the end of the day, I prefer this. It's target shooting, 30 rounders. I don't want to keep loading up magazines. When I'm out there shooting targets out at the hill in Natchez Valley, where the family's got some property, we could go out there and shoot unlimited. There's no range fees or anything with family, so you don't want to have to keep reloading. So I bring out the 30 rounders. Now, this is probably my most reliable, then this one, then that one, and I got no problem depending on them for working. But now look, folks, if you're going to talk about targeting and novelty and non-life depending, and you just want to talk about high capacity stupidity, yeah, this is by Schmeiser. This it's patent pending. It's like they said, AR 60 round magazine. It's got the 57 window right there. It's got the 60 round window right there. It says Target Sports right here. And then again, it says 5.56 by 4.5. Yeah, I took it out, shot it out there in Natchez with the family. Went out there, went crazy, blew off a lot of rounds. Got about 20 rounds through it. Started having some issues. You need to run about 3 revolutions through it, 4 revolutions. Make sure that it's all worked in and that all of the fun parts have been cleared out, and kind of got to work it in, as with anything else. Now, folks, you want to talk about something that needs to be worked in. Right there. The gun shop in Linwood here that I love. By the way, this is Schmeiser out of Germany. It is from the American Tactical line. It also says Target Sport right there. But this, I think this was about 50 bucks. Take a look, folks. Find it online. Schmeiser, German, specific engineering, it said. So anyway, let's get back to this one. The gun shop in Linwood was closing, and Pro Mag was dumping these out. And I made the same mistake everybody else did. I said, Pro Mag, and then in my head saw P Mag. So I said, well, shit. That guy is selling that for somewhere around $49, I think it was. So I grabbed it, got it home, and I went, oh, this is Pro Mag. Damn it. Damn it. But look here, patented. At least they went to the level and patented it because they knew that they had something that could work here. And say you're target shooting and you're sitting out there and you just want to put on the old bipod, you're bench rested, and you just want to pop off 60 rounds without having to move too many times, without having to get off site. This will do it if you've ran about four cycles through it, 4 revolutions through it. It's a pain in the ass, folks, to load, but I've loaded worse. Just not much. I got the Pro Mag. Let me see. I got the Pro Mag C9 magazine for my high point rifle. I did a video on that. You guys seem to love that. But in all honesty, it has since taken itself out of my rotation. I gave it to a friend of mine. He's working on it, seeing if he can bring it back to its glory days. It would just work and then not work, then work, not work, jam up. It started bending in the feed rails, which is an issue. And then on my Pro Mag 7.62x3.9 AK magazine, I was loading it on its second load, and one fell in and got stuck inside of all the stuff, and trying to get it out, it got stuck, and so we took apart the bolts. Boom, the entire thing just blew apart. Parts flew everywhere. Nobody could find anywhere where Pro Mag would not show you the inside of it to put it back together again if it ever happened to you. Yet they give you all the stuff to take it apart, but just won't let you know how it goes in. And for those of you guys who know how to do it, I already got rid of it. So I don't need anyone saying, HisDad, I can help you fix that. I'm over it. Anyway, so what's this good for? It does work. People on YouTube have done lots of videos where, they finally got it to break in and like it. At the end of the day, though, folks, what am I using? Let's be real. Right here. These two are the same. They're 7-rounders. Let's see how many of this is. It's 5-rounder. Okay, 5-rounder, 7-rounders. There it is. I have these in just about everything that I own, that I keep around the house, different stations or inside the safes. 5, 7. And that's great because there's so little room for any error. There's so little room for malfunction. You smack it a couple times, throw it in, rack it, you're done. That's it. So I'll tell you what, folks, this has been a fun day for me to go through these magazines, take a look at them. It reminds me of the budget that I was on when I first started this. I'm no longer on a budget, but I'm not getting paid by YouTube yet. I still need more subscribers like you. I still need monetary assistance to make some of these videos, but I'm doing it out of pocket, and I do love it. because it gives me a chance to show you guys things so that you don't have to go out and spend it on your own without seeing it firsthand. You never know. You buy this stuff from a website, they claim this, they claim that, you get it, and you find out something different. I know, I did it. So I make these videos so that you could see it up hand. You could see that his dad is shooting reloads, and some of them are green tips, which go through concrete, and they're not good for home defense. I heard you. And these are just your basic reloads. But I choose these because they're going to be reliable. And so that, folks, is his dad saying, I love you, and I want to keep you safe. So buy reliable if you can afford it. These are about $15 each. Sometimes you can get them for $10, depends on whether your state is shitty like mine and restricts you to 10 or less. Then these are more expensive because we have to buy this. But in other states where this is available, these are more expensive than these because they think you want more of this than this. Show them it's not true. Yeah, buy this. All right, folks, I love you. This is HisDad. Stay armed, stay safe. Keep everything out of reach of children if you can, please. Thank you. Love you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.